Now, a way to think about the rule with the comma plus the coordinating conjunction is to think about the difference between a period and a comma. A period is sometimes called a full stop. A comma, if you want to think about a period as a full stop, a comma would be a half stop. The reason you can't use a comma in place of a period, you can't use a comma by itself between independent clauses, is you're only telling the reader, you're only signaling the reader to take half a breath, not a full mental breath. A comma is a half stop, so you're not slowing down the reader enough unless you add to it a coordinating conjunction like and. The comma plus the and equals the period. It's really almost like arithmetic, even though that's kind of a silly way to think about it. A comma plus the and equals a period. If you have either one by itself, it will not equal a period. Therefore, you cannot use it between independent clauses. Now, I'm using the term coordinating conjunction. Sometimes coordinating conjunctions are called fanboys words. You see it in Rule 5 illustrated as if fanboys meant something. Fanboys is a mnemonic device. It's just a way to help you remember the 7 words that work with a comma to equal a period. A comma plus one of these 7 words will equal a period. So here are the 7 words. We'll slide over to the other board. Fanboys is a mnemonic device that indicates for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. You can think about this in mathematical terms. A comma plus one of these words equals a period. So what you're doing with fanboys words is you're using them in order to string together independent clauses. In theory, you could take a whole book, take out all the periods, and put in comma plus one of the coordinating conjunctions, and make the whole book into one long sentence with thousands and thousands of independent and dependent clauses. You wouldn't want to do that because periods give the reader a break. I mean, periods tell the reader to take that all-important mental breath. Ideally, in your own writing, you want to have short sentences and long sentences in some combination with each other that makes your writing pleasant to read. In general, short, choppy sentences tend to be read faster. Long, flowing sentences, because they require more concentration of the reader, tend to be read slower. You want to use your sentence lengths as if they were an accelerator and a brake on a car. When you have long, flowing sentences, you're slowing the reader down. When you have shorter, choppier sentences, you're speeding him up. You want to have some combination of the two. All we've done in these videos is we've talked about grammar and about punctuation in a very general way. We've tried to build up enough of a grammatical vocabulary so that you can go to any textbook or any website that explains punctuational and grammatical rules and make sense of what they're talking about. There's a lot more to know about grammar. There are exceptions to the rules that we've talked about. But as I said at the beginning, the course that we're in here is survival grammar, and we're just trying to give you enough to survive. Again, I'm Professor Mark Goldblatt of the Fashion Institute of Technology of SUNY, State University of New York. Susie is the camera person, and thank you for watching.